We're joined now by Notre Dame lacrosse midfielder Danny Cassidy, a key defensive player for the number 2 ranked Fighting Irish. Danny, welcome to Notre Dame Day 2021.
Thank you very much for having me, Mead.
So how did you choose the University of Notre Dame?
I guess, growing up as a kid, my whole family was huge Notre Dame fans, whether it be football or lacrosse or basketball. So I was kind of always enveloped in that whole, fan base and supporting the university. And then as I kind of went through high school, I realized how incredible of a school it was, and it kind of really became my dream school. So when I was admitted my senior year, it was a real no-brainer, and that was kind of it for me.
Yeah, and playing midfield, right, a demanding position, you're a central part of the Fighting Irish D. So what makes the team so good in this area this year?
I think everyone's kind of really willing to put their egos aside and admit to when they make mistakes. I think that's really important because, when you're on the field and stuff's going wrong, if you can kind of easily and quickly dissect and figure out what we did and make sure it doesn't happen again, that's, very important and kind of not letting teams kind of get easy goals on you. So I think that's one of our best abilities because it really helps us grow as a team.
Well, let's talk about one of the wins heard around the world, right? And we're talking about taking down number 1 ranked Duke, a team that is said to have one of the greatest offenses of all time. You held them to just 8 goals. How did you pull it off, and what was your reaction to the victory?
My reaction, I was certainly speechless. It's not every day that you beat a number 1 team in the country. I think we were able to do it just because our defensively we communicated really, really well, which is kind of important. That makes sure that if one person messes up or makes a mistake, there's 5 guys kind of behind them willing to kind of pick up the slack. And I also got to give credit to the offense. They did a great job possessing the ball and putting the ball in the back of the net, which certainly makes our job easy.
Well, and you contributed on the offensive side as well in that game. Talk about scoring one of those goals. How did that feel?
Yeah, I mean that was incredible. I'm a defensive midfielder, so it's not really very often I get the opportunity to score. So when I do, it's it's a really great experience. And my whole team supporting me, give me a nice little cheer in the sideline. So it was awesome.
Well, you guys definitely have one of the great coaches in Notre Dame history. There's no doubt about that. Celebrated a big milestone as well. What are your goals for the remainder of the season, and where do you think this team can go?
Our goal is the goal we have every single year. It's to win a national championship. And, no team has done that before. But I think with the guys that we have on our team, the talent, as well as the kind of culture that Coach Corrigan has helped to build, I think that's, certainly within our grasp this year. We kind of, although COVID is quite crazy, I think we really just kind of got to buckle down and band together for the last couple months.
I love all of it. Good luck the rest of the way. We're going to be rooting for you, and hopefully we'll check in with when you win that national championship. Hoping that happens.
Awesome. Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Thank you.